Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to try and recreate something that I discovered with creating a seamless bookmark on Canva. So I'm going to try to remember all the steps. It might take me a little while, so just bear with me. But I'm going to try to recreate a seamless bookmark that I made on Canva. So you're gonna want to go to, open up your Canva, go to create. You want to do a custom size. You want to change this to inches, change your units to inches. You're gonna do a 4 by 4, right? And just hit create new design. Okay, so let me see if I can remember what I did. All right, you want to, okay, so if you want a background to it, like say you want a background to your design, you're going to go to elements, right? And you want to type in seamless. You want to type in seamless so you can pull up a design that's seamless. All right. Okay, so choose the graphics, and you want a seamless, a design that's going to be seamless all the way through. So in order to test that, just say I choose this right here, this square here. All right, so you want to resize it down, pull it up to the corner here, resize it, I'd say 2 by 2 since this is a 4 by 4. Resize it to 2 by 2. All right, and you want to duplicate it and bring the other one over to the other side just to make sure that it's going to be seamless from left to right. And you can zoom in to check, to see. Zoom in, make sure there's no line, in between. You can't see any line, white line or anything. And to make sure that it's seamless from, from up and down, seamless. Duplicate it again and drag it down, up under, right, and lock it in. And make sure, that it's going to be seamless all the way throughout, from left to right, from bottom to top, seamless. Okay. So now that you see that, you can, remove these. You can remove these, the ones that you don't really need, and then you can just fill your whole page with this one. So you can go into positions and make the width 4 by 4. And you want to make sure that's locked in. Make sure that's locked in so it doesn't move. All right. And say you wanted to add some other graphics to it. Like you can either, go back to elements and type in, say you want to look for some bunnies or something, Easter bunnies. Okay. All right, so see all, All right, you just grab a couple of graphics. Just grab a couple that you like. Let's see. I like that one. That's cute. Trying to make a match. All right, so I'm gonna size these down a little bit just to get them where I can see everything. All right, and you can make these as big or as small as you want them. But to make sure that your design is going to stay seamless, what you can do is, say if you wanted this, like you wanted to bring this design, oh, let me rotate it a little bit. So you wanted to bring this, have this design attached to the same picture on the other side. You would bring this over, and then once you see that little purple line there, you let it go, drop it, and then you can duplicate it, right? And then you'll bring the other one over to the other side. And once you see the purple line again, you'll drop it. Oh, there it was. Okay, you'll drop it. All right, let me move this out the way a little bit. All right, and to make sure that they're lined up correctly, you're going to hold down the shift key and click both images, and then you're going to click position, and then you're going to align both of them to the middle. All right, so now they're aligned together in the middle. So when it connects on like the page, it'll be seamless. All right, and you can do that with any of the pictures that you selected. So you can duplicate this, but try not to put anything in the corners because it's kind of hard to make it seamless that way. So try not to put anything in the four corners. You can put it, from left to right and from top to bottom. Put anything on the sides and at the top and bottom. All right, and so let me just duplicate some of these and put them in the corner, put them on the sides and the top and bottom. All right, let's see, I might want this at the top. Okay. Okay, drop. Same thing, hit the shift key, go to position, and this one, you want to make sure it's aligned in the center. So alignment's going to be center. All right, and then you can add, however, you can add some other elements. I thought I saw some other things that I might want to put on there, like the little eggs or something. I'll do the pink, and we can add this one. You can add as many as you want. All right, so Sorry if you hear anything, you know, going on in the background. I'm by a bunch of windows and it's raining outside. Oh, if it doesn't pop up with anything, that means it's already centered. So if it don't pop up to let you select anything in the alignment, that means it's already centered in the middle, so you don't have to do that part. Some more eggs. Uh-oh. It's already centered, so we don't have to do that. Add some more. All right, this is not going to be really pretty because I'm just trying to do this so I can show you guys what I did. Okay, so once you get your design the way you want it to look, you're going to download it. So you'll share, download it as PNG. Okay. Oh, and say if you wanted to, well, I'll just do a regular size paper. So we'll just do a regular 8 by 5 by 11 piece of paper. Okay. So you'll go, upload it to your uploads. Upload. Or you can drag it in or upload it however you want to do it. All right. And then you can resize it to the size that you want it to be. All right, and then you'll duplicate it next to each other. All right, and then if you zoom it in, you can see that it's seamless. There's no lines or anything, any marks, indentations to show, that it's not going to print out seamlessly when you print it out. So you can fill the whole page with it, with your design. From top to bottom, left to right. All right, so I just wanted to show you guys that I figured out how to do that because I was trying to figure out how to get my my bookmarks to look seamless on the page. So this is what I came up with here. So if this has been helpful to you in any way, just leave a comment down below. As always, I'm continuously learning how to do things. So pretty soon I will have my collection together of what I'm actually going to be posting on my website. So please look forward to that. But thank you for any support that you have given me. And like I said, I'm just taking you guys along on my journey of opening up my stationery store. So if you have any suggestions, any comments, please put them down below. And make sure you subscribe to my channel. All right, everybody have a good day.